Hi guys, so I filmed this like 5 times now because I kept getting interrupted by Ali, and then I realised that when I finished the one that I was happy with, my microphone was on mute. It's always the way. So I'm going to try to do this quickly because Nathan's going to be here soon. But anyway, as you can already tell by the title of this video, it's going to be a paranormal, sorry my hair's really pissed me off. It's going to be a paranormal video. Before I begin also, I made a Facebook fan page. I didn't make it because I want you guys to be fans of me. I just wanted to make it so I could talk to you guys all one-on-one properly. Good, yeah, sweet. Cool. So this story I feel like I've said like 500 million times because I've literally filmed it like 6 times now. But anyway, this happened the other night, and I was lying in bed. This happened at like 10:30 at night. And my room, I was just lying in bed, like getting ready to go to sleep, obviously, because that's what you do when you lie in bed. A stupid comment to make. Anyway, so Ali was with me and she was under the covers. And like I've said in my other videos, if something happens, I don't automatically say, oh, that's paranormal. But this had to do with shadows. Now, before I begin, I don't know if it was windy or not, but I always have my blinds closed. Always, always, always. So what happened to me, there's no way it could have happened, even if it was windy, even if I had my blinds open, what happened, I don't think could have happened anyway. So I was lying in bed on my stomach. Now, I always face the wall when I sleep because of this very reason. I always face the wall because I'm scared of what's going to happen, and this is what happens when I don't face the wall. Because my bed is like against the wall, so only one side is basically, yeah, against the wall and the other side isn't. So on this particular night, this happened like 3 days ago, I was lying in bed and Ali she sleeps under the covers most of the time, like at my legs. And she was, yeah, at my legs under the covers. I'm sorry if I sound really blah, but I've said this like 500 times now. So, from what I could see when I was lying in bed, I'm not going to give you the whole layout of my room, but I could see, I have like built-in wardrobe with like the massive mirrors, and that was like, I was lying on my stomach with my head turned to my right to the rest of my room, so that's what I could see, and in between me and the wardrobe there's a computer chair. So, I started to see kind of like weird shadows in my room, and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's windy outside, like, I don't know. I didn't automatically go, oh, that's paranormal. I was just like, I don't know, maybe it's windy, whatever. So I tried to go to sleep, and then I was lying there, and I kind of just could, like, I'm the kind of person that with my experiences, I sense things more than I see them. And sometimes I sense things and then I see them like this. So I had my eyes shut. I wasn't asleep because I'm like one of those people that when I'm lying in bed, I toss and I turn and I kick the covers off, then I pull them back on. Like, it takes me ages to fall asleep. So I was just lying there with my eyes closed, and I had this feeling like, I can't explain it, but for anyone who senses things, they will know the feeling. Sorry, just brushed my teeth and my mouth like is really minty. Anyway. So I was lying there and I just got like the feeling that something was there, and I was like, I had my eyes shut and I was like, I don't want to open them because I've always had this phobia, like what if I open them and there's just like a man standing on my bed or something, I'd like freak out. Well, that's happened to me before, but like if he was just like staring at me, I would freak the fuck out. So anyway, I opened my eyes and I started to see this shadow. Now, it was a little bit shorter than my computer chair, which is kind of like the height of a child. So, yeah, I started to see this shadow darting around my room, and I was like, Ali, I'm sorry if she barks in this video, I'm not re-recording this because I've done it like 5 times. So anyway, she was still asleep at my feet, and I started to see this shadow move around my room, and I was like, what the hell? Ali, please stop barking. Hang on, guys. Okay, so yeah, I started to see the shadow move around my room, and I was like, what the hell? And now, while this was happening, it was going like around my bed, just darting kind of like around my bed. Now, I could see, while I was looking at it, I could see the reflection of my room in the mirror, which means I could see 2 of the computer chair, 2 of my bed, 2 of me lying in bed. Like, do you know what I mean? I could see, yeah, you guys know what I mean. So, looking at this thing, I just glanced in the mirror and I couldn't see the reflection of it in the mirror. I could see it looking at it, but then when I looked in the mirror, there was like no reflection of it, which is really weird. I know, and that sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not. So this went on for like a minute, and then Ali, like, let me remind you, I wasn't moving. I was just lying there like watching the thing, the shadow, and Ali was still dead asleep. And then all of a sudden, she kind of jolted up. Sorry guys, I'm still a bit sick. She jolted up. She was like frantically trying to get out of the doona. I was like, what the hell? So I lifted, and this thing was still darting around the room, may I tell you. Like, I could still see it out of my peripheral vision and coming back in to my view. I lifted the doona up for her to like get out, and she was like, her ears were perked up and her tail was really low. It ended up going like between her legs, because dogs do that when they're scared. And she stood on the end of my bed and was watching this thing move around while I was watching it. She was seeing what I was seeing, and she was just kind of still, but her eyes and her head was like going like that. And also what it did a few times was it went behind my computer chair, and so it was shorter than my computer chair, and like say my computer chair's here, it went like that and it popped out a few times. Now I've said in a few of my videos, when I was little I used to see a shadow, but this was kind of like a blur. What I was seeing the other night was kind of blurry to me, but I think that's because it was moving so fast. Like, it wasn't standing, it did stand still when it popped out, but like I don't know, it didn't have like a head, arms and legs, but yeah, it was weird. But anyway, when I was little I used to see an actual like man, the shape of a man with a brim hat on and like a long coat, and he used to say I was staring at a tree, like a big tree or a corner, he would pop out. So sorry, it kind of reminded me of that. So yeah, that went on for like 5 minutes and then it ended up going away. So yeah, I just thought I would tell you guys that experience. I'm gonna go now because Nathan's gonna be here soon. But yeah, I'm sorry that this was such a short video, but you guys have been messaging me and commenting, asking for paranormal videos, so thought I'd give you one. So yeah, also don't forget to like my Facebook fan page and leave me a comment telling me, or a video response if you want, because I love video responses, if you've had any paranormal experiences lately. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.